What's up YouTube? Jay Travelini here to have another video for you about the Newegg Shuffle, and this time I won the Newegg Shuffle. So let's recap what the Newegg Shuffle is. I got my Miller Lite here to have fun, and we'll unbox this. I will show you what I won and what I'm going to use for it. So anyone that's been looking for a GPU pretty much probably at this point knows what the Newegg Shuffle is. So it is a random lottery system that Newegg runs. They've been running it for probably over 6 months now, and other companies are starting to adopt this system with the randomized queues, and also Micro Center with their randomized system as far as not showing up for a line. You show up, you scan in, it doesn't matter if you scan in at 4 a.m. or 8 a.m. It puts you in a random system to be picked for a GPU, and that's to eliminate people from standing outside all night long waiting for a GPU. So this is similar to that, but this is online. So what you do is you'll go on Newegg's website, and there is a link on their page when it is live. So it's usually live at 11 a.m. Eastern time till about 2 p.m. Eastern time. And that's when I sign up. You can also sign up for text notifications. Mine stopped pushing through text, but they also have app notifications when you download the app, and it will notify you when they're having a shuffle, plus email notifications. Now I usually see it through the app notification, and then you go through and you pick what you would like to buy. So a lot of its packages, lately they've been doing a lot of solo GPUs, but some of them can be high ticket items like your 3080 EVGA TIs. Can be $13.99, or I've even seen some 3080 Ti's closer to $2,000. Then you have your 3090s on there. It seems like AMD has been phased out of it, and if you're looking for an AMD card, you can pretty much just go onto their website and look, and they're randomly in stock, and they usually linger around for a little bit. 6700 XTs are usually there, and 6800 XTs are usually always there because of their high ticket cost. But let's go ahead and look at what I ended up winning. So I did sign up. I sign up pretty much every day for something. Now, my rule of thumb is don't sign up for stuff that you are not going to buy. I only pick things that I will purchase. I don't pick things that it's, oh, I may purchase this if I win. If you do that, you're taking the chances away from someone that actually wants that product and that doesn't win if you win and just don't pay for it. Now, they do say that if you don't pay for it, they'll put it on their website for sale, but I think I noticed that it just rolls over into the next day into the shuffle. They aren't putting it on their website, and I don't notice them ever, or heard of them ever, picking another winner that's in line if someone doesn't pay. So please don't pick things that you're not going to pay for. I've seen plenty of times online where people in different Discords or on Facebook in different groups saying, hey guys, I won this in the shuffle, is it worth me buying this? Don't pick it if you don't want to buy it. If you have a question on it, you have multiple hours to do research to see if it's worth the purchase, worth that price. If there's parts in there that you don't want that you might have to resell, like a motherboard or something like that, or a power supply, you have time to look on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, see roughly what you can get to recoup some of the costs. Motherboard stuff, obviously you're not going to get premium pricing for, but if you really want that GPU that is in that shuffle item, please do the research and don't pick it and just not purchase it. It's not fair to others. But let's go ahead and get into this, and I'll show you what I won and the purpose of it. Now, there is one thing in here that I'm going to show you that I don't plan on using, but I'll probably keep it on my shelf just in case. You never know when somebody else might need it. But let's get in here and I'll show you. So there was 3 things in this package, and I'm going to save the GPU for last. But let me try and find the piece that I said I'm not going to use, and it looks like it is right here. So this, I don't need to use this, and this came in it, and it is an adapter. So this is a display port to HDMI adapter. Now, I probably plan on never using this. I use DisplayPort on mostly all of my monitors, except for one I use HDMI. DisplayPort usually has a better signal from my understanding and my experience, so it also carries a higher refresh rate unless you spend the extra money to get a higher end HDMI. But DisplayPort, in my opinion, is a better cable to be using, so I don't plan on using this. But there are some people to get lower end monitors that want to run multiple, that don't have multiple HDMIs on these newer GPUs, where this adapter could actually be useful. So I will hold on to this in my spare parts, just in case I ever have a friend in need that needs this adapter. But odds are I will never personally use this. So let's go on to the next thing. Now this is another thing that came in the package deal, and I'm not going to personally use this. This is a 1 terabyte MSI M.2. Now this is almost a $200 M.2 that was packaged in this. Some of you that enter the shuffle every day that are watching this video probably know what I want already, just based off this if you follow it. But this actual M.2 I did end up reselling to a friend, since this is a brand new and we're building a brand new PC for him. I sold it to him at under MSRP at $150 instead of the $189 price tag. Just to unload it kind of and give him a good deal and get his PC up and running. So this will be a great addition to his PC because I didn't have storage for it yet. Now before we go into the last piece that I want and the GPU, this package did cost me a total of $789.67. Now it is a little bit more than I would have liked to pay for that GPU, but I was willing to spend that money, and that's why I picked that package. Now the GPU that I did end up getting, here it is. So this is an MSI Gaming X Trio. This is an RTX 3060 3-fan model. Now I do have one of these on a bench. I got this early on from Newegg, actually, on eBay. They let me purchase 2 of them at the time. I was able to kind of trick them a little bit. They tried denying my credit card once, so I paid for one with eBay, or I paid for one with PayPal and then paid for one with my credit card, so it didn't deny the payment because they were trying to say 1 per customer. So I did trick them a little bit, and they ended up shipping me 2 of them. But one went into my friend's gaming PC at the time, which I ended up getting back, and that was actually a 3060 Ti, but this model. So it is a very nice model. But like I said, that was the Ti version. I was mistaken at first, so I had the Ti version of this. But this GPU I plan on using. I'm not going to use it in my PC, obviously, because the 2080 Super has a slight edge advantage over this, in my opinion. But I do plan on putting this on a mining rig. I don't know when I'm going to mine yet. I'm probably going to put this on my rig with my 3070 Ti's maybe, and mine some Raven coin. I might try Ergo with it, or maybe even Conflux. I am not sure yet. If I were mining Conflux or Ergo, I'd probably use NiceHash. But I want to stay away from NiceHash, so I might just do Raven. Raven is pretty popular right now and pretty profitable. It had a pretty big spike over the last couple weeks, so it's pretty profitable. So I'll probably mine Raven. And when I do mine Raven, I'll probably end up transferring it right over and exchange it for Ethereum to build up my Ethereum wallet. But that is what I got in this Newegg shuffle. So make sure you check out the shuffle so you see people do win these things. It's not just one person winning all the time, and they don't just hold out on it. Now they do have some companies that hold out for their own PC builds, so like Micro Centers and stuff, they do hold some GPUs because they have to build their own PCs to sell. But Newegg Shuffle is definitely a good way to win. This is not my first time winning. I have gotten another 3060. I've gotten 2 other 3060s actually in the Newegg Shuffle that I currently have in my 2x 3060 PC that's on the floor over there in the corner, that white build that's in a previous video from months back where I built that out to mine Ethereum with the Deb driver. But you know, make sure you check out Newegg Shuffle. I'll leave a link in the description below of the actual link to the shuffle. Sometimes it tells you when it's going to start, sometimes it doesn't. Right now, if I went to the link, it just tells me the event ended. It shows me the things that I picked. Now you are allowed 1 pick per account. You can try making multiple accounts. I'm sure people do that, but I don't do that. I just run my 1 single account and pick what I'd like to buy. And I can't reiterate it enough. Please don't pick things that you don't plan on buying. If it is too much money for you when you're going to pick it, or if you know there's a GPU like a 3090 that you're not going to buy, please don't pick it. Don't just pick it just to win it. Make sure you pick things that you're going to buy. And in my opinion right now, 3060s are coming more and more in stock. So it's probably a little bit easier to win them right now in the shuffle. Granted that you are going to have to buy a package and not just a GPU. But sometimes, you know, during the shuffle. I believe Monday through Friday they run the shuffle, and sometimes on Saturdays. Sundays they do not run them. This past Saturday they did not have it due to the holiday weekend, but they usually have it on Saturdays also. So you have 5 to 6 chances a week to get a GPU. I know there's people that get frustrated because they've been trying for months now and give up. Don't give up. It's bound to happen. Eventually you will get the GPU at a much lower cost. Even though I paid $789.69 for this, I also sold that M.2 that's in there at a lower rate than what it goes for new. So I ended up paying less than I would have on eBay for this. So technically I would have ended up paying probably $750, closer to maybe $800 for this model GPU on eBay from a scalper. But I was able to pick it up cheaper than that. And then I have that dongle thing, but that was actually a free gift for the package. I actually didn't pay for that. It was just the M.2 and the GPU that I paid for. That's why the price tag was so high. But you know, I hope this video helps people out. Who you know, gives some people more hope as to winning the Newegg Shuffle, gets them back into it. If you guys have won the Newegg Shuffle, you know, post up in the comments below what you've won. If you have issues, you think it's a waste of time, you know, I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on it. Personally, I don't think it's a waste of time. I did go through that period where I said, you know, Newegg Shuffle, I'm about to give up on it and just stop, but I'm glad I kept going and it was ended up to land this card because it is a beautiful looking card and I can't wait to get it onto my rig. But thanks for checking this video out. You know, if you like this crypto mining shirt that I'm wearing, make sure you hit up the store in the link in the description below. There's a bunch of shirts for sale and some other stuff. There's some mugs and some pint glasses. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.